French bulldog, just like. You guys see the French bulldogs?
No.
They just fucking like. They start rubbing themselves. And you're like. You never seen that? Boy.
But Joey be watching.
I'm out.
My YouTube feed's all fucked. My algorithm.
You can hear all this on this. That's how we started.
The FBI probably thinks you're a fucking weirdo.
And then you
Oh
said
God, we
stream
gotta watch
is
this
ending.
freak again.
Stream is ending. We're acting like we're not drunk.
Well, I was looking at my thing right now. Like,
Is your thing?
huh?
What?
You want to see it?
Ending.
I don't even know where my fucking phone is at.
Mine's dead.
Is it really?
Son of a.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I left my phone inside.
Oh no, that's what I'm.
Switched it up.
Bitch. Do you need it? Boy, that just sounded loud as hell.
All I was dick.
What is it? Oh, I'm good right now. I just
I
had
already
corn to
feel
cut.
like a nice little buzz.
I just stopped by the Michoacana.
Boy, y'all all gonna be fucked up.
I just ate the rest of my steak. Piece of meat though. Always take a
I
piece
know
of meat.
you like meat.
I love meat.
You don't like it, Gabe, do you? You don't like it, do you?
It's Gay Pride Month.
Huh? You're muted.
It's getting better.
What, the static? Oh.
It's getting better as you get drunk. Egg. Be alright.
What happened?
Where's Saul?
He's looking for his phone.
We just started?
Yeah. Bro, is my gain up that high or
You sound crisp.
do I?
It's his meter or no? No. Yeah, that's probably why.
No, his just sounds crisp.
You sound regular.
Does mine sound good? Yeah.
Yours sounds good. Yeah.
Oh my God, you already was.
And we are live. Alright, cool.
This is episode 22
2-2.
Friday the 13th.
on Friday the 13th. Yep. Or Father's Day weekend.
That's kind of crazy.
Right
As
there.
missiles fly in the Middle East.
Boy,
Bro,
yeah, lying.
watching World War III get started.
Yep.
Did y'all hear about? So, do y'all know like any details of it?
I know
What?
that Iran struck back today and landed missiles in Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
They landed. They threw so many at them that the Iron Dome couldn't handle it.
Heard it.
Did you hear what the people that Israel ended up accounting for as far as deaths?
Oh no, it was all the major military officials.
Yeah.
Like it was a very
Yeah.
calculated strike.
Yes.
Where
They
they took
took
out
out,
all
like,
the
6.
top level
Yeah.
like
6 what?
What do they do?
six
like
of the top
high level like
military officials.
military officials, engineers,
their
nuclear
military
people,
leadership.
Like,
Yeah.
Boy.
And the nuclear, like they struck those.
It's like, why would you all
First.
sit together, you fucking idiots?
Well, it was a nuclear site, right?
It was one of their nuclear sites. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was because their whole thing was that they were supposed to have like some agreement. I mean, at least according to Trump, and they didn't reach it on the day they were supposed to, and the next day Israel struck them.
Yeah. that's
All
what
I read was that Iran is blaming both the U.S. and Israel.
Yeah, they said they're at war officially with Israel and the U.S.
Yeah, well,
So why
Texas.
is it that they attacked?
Texas said, "Pass me a beer, Joey."
I got you.
they think they basically they believe that
They're making nukes.
they're trying to make nuclear weapons, not just make nuclear plants for power, but to make weapons. And so I mean, I don't know exactly what the agreement was. If I had to guess, it was like allow them to visit the sites to see that they weren't making weapons. They were just,
Right.
and they wouldn't. So they were like, all right, we're not going to let you get the chance to make nuclear weapons because they view Iran as their biggest threat in the Middle East.
Yeah, because even on the even before the election months ago, when on Sean Ryan's show, he had JD Vance, and JD Vance had said like the most pressing thing that he's worried about is Iran and Israel and World War III.
Yeah.
Well, that
And
just
that's
started.
gonna drag. That's gonna drag a bunch of. I mean, we'll see if it stays limited to them. But
Well,
It could be
alliances?
a-
Who are we alliances with?
Israel.
Israel.
we've backed
created the
Israel
dome.
since the creation of Israel.
We
America's
suck Israel's
backed them.
dick.
But
basically.
then
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, then why did Israel come out and say like, "Hey, we hit one of the U.S. places in Iran"?
No.
Well, no, I don't know. I mean, I didn't hear about that, but I
didn't
know
hear
that
about
like it's
either.
been a
What
strange.
I honestly I think the U.S. probably
Stir the pot.
told Israel to like go ahead and do it.
Well, the thing
I'm
is,
pretty
majority
sure
of
it's something like
Israel's like
I don't know, man. Israel pretty much does whatever the fuck they
well,
want.
here's the thing.
I'm pretty
is,
sure the U.S. had more fear of Iran having them nukes than Israel. I don't know.
like America backs Israel, but it's more like Israel's lobbying keeps that in place. Like they have like one of the biggest lobbyist groups, the AIPAC, and every single congressman and senator has an AIPAC person with them at all times. Because Israel's done some fucked up shit. They sunk a U.S. warship back in the 50s, I think,
yeah.
and like just were like, whoop. And then if you look up like,
Whoopsie.
Man,
and there was no like retaliation or nothing like that. It was sort of
Right.
like, oh well, I guess we'll let you guys get away with it.
You're lucky.
And there's been
you
a
got
bunch
Jesus
of
on your
like
side.
They said
sneaky ass shit that
D6
they've done.
on battleship.
Boy, golly.
Like, up, that was the U.S.
Hit.
U.S. Hit. Don't do it again, please.
That's the thing is the only way that like Marco Rubio has said like we're not at war with Iran. This is not our war.
Yeah, well, him
but if
and others.
Iran strikes something, they're gonna do something stupid, and like strike something,
Yeah.
some
Right.
U.S. thing, they're an embassy or something, and then the U.S. will be like, well, now we got to retaliate, and then Russia will probably be like, well, we're gonna go in and back Iran then, and then China, and then that's how it escalates into something bigger.
Yeah.
If that happens, it might not. It might just stay there. Because I mean, look, what happened like a month or two ago when was it India attacked Pakistan or the other way around? And like I thought that was gonna definitely start a war, and then that kind of just dissipated.
Are you talking about?
Nah,
Wasn't that
this is different,
Isn't
though.
that Syria though? Is it Syria?
No. Like I don't know if it was India
Pakistan
attacked
and
Pakistan or
India.
Pakistan attacked
Yeah.
India, but they hate each other more
Yeah.
than any other
they
people
shot
hate
some
each other
missiles
on
too,
the
innit?
planet.
I think so. Yeah.
But it didn't escalate into anything more, and I really thought it was going to because they hate each other. They like fucking hate each other.
Why
This
not just
shit
let them fight
sounds
each
a
other?
lot worse.
What?
Oh,
This
no,
shit sounds a lot
No, it
worse.
is. It is because Iran's just gonna throw everything they have,
Iran's already saying like,
and they're gonna go and recruit people in Lebanon, like and in
Yeah.
Yemen and anywhere where there's enemies of Israel. and
Well,
be like,
that's
join
they're already
in.
shooting from. They're already shooting the missiles from Yemen.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're trying to get fucking as close as they can.
Well, because like you guys have heard of the Greater is Israel plan, right? It's allegedly not a real thing, but it is a real thing where like you'll see it in some like politicians have a map of Greater Israel, and it's basically the theory is that Israel's plan is to expand their territory
Oh yeah.
wide, like encompassing Lebanon, Gaza, all that shit,
Really?
and that's what they want.
Didn't they believe that was like that initially
Whoa.
their land to begin with? Right. All that. Like all that land they believe was theirs initially. Right?
Yeah, that's the
What
thing
was
is they
dribbling
all
words?
they all believe they are owed that, but the fact is like so. I mean, I know I've probably stated this before, but like DNA tests are not illegal in Israel. They're illegal. You can't get your DNA tested, and the reason for that is most Israelis are Europeans, like ethnically Eastern Europeans, and they claim to be the Semitic people
no, they're
who
the
belong
fake.
there,
They're the fake.
but they're
ones.
not the real Jews.
No, not at all.
If anything, the
black-
Palestinians who
wasn't
live
it-
there are more like probably the old Jews that used to live there, and then they converted to Islam when they was taken over. But
Wasn't there a
those are Semitic
conspiracy
people.
that,
The
like-
people there aren't Semitic; they're white.
I don't know. Apparently, like the real Jews are black or some shit.
That's
Whoa, whoa,
stupid.
whoa.
That's that black Israelite bullshit. The problem with that shit. The problem with that, no, that's stupid.
Hey, that's a conspiracy. I don't know.
Well, no, because if you go back, if you
It
go
ain't- it
like
ain't whoever
down the
the fuck
rabbit
is
hole,
there
those
now.
black people literally believe they're the original everywhere. Some black people believe they're the original everything.
All right, let's
They're
just start it from
original
the start.
Japanese, Europeans,
Started
They're
from
black Japanese.
Indians. No, they believe that they're the original Indians. Like I'm
All right, this
telling
is
you,
episode 21. We're just
I ignore
starting.
that shit.
22.
Black everything.
Boy,
Yeah.
no, but for real, that's a legit conspiracy going around.
You think that's true?
Well, there are black Jews. There are like the Ethiopians.
Okay.
They're
So
Ethiopian
who are the
Jews.
original Jews?
The original Jews are, you look at the people, how people look in that area of the world. That's Semitic people, and they're like brown skinned people. They're not black though.
True.
Boy, you sound like a whole
Look, I'll
frog.
just say this because black people are like, oh, we were the Egyptians, but like if you look at Egyptian hieroglyphs, there's Egyptians and there's Nubians who are black people, and they're painted differently. Like the
'cause
whole
one-
Mediterranean. Well, the problem is the whole Mediterranean was settled by Semitic people, Phoenicians,
Right.
who were from like the Lebanon area, like Carthage. The Carthaginians were Phoenicians that ended up there and built an empire there. That whole area of the Mediterranean, generally people tend to look the same there.
That makes
And then you go
sense.
sub-Saharan, then you have more black people. But like, what's crazy is that there are Ethiopian Jews who claim to be like a lost tribe, but like Israel welcomed them back. Like, hey, come here. The only problem is they fucking sterilized them when they came in.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why don't want them all turn black?
They
The ability
like came
to-
in. They were like, oh, here we're gonna give you this stuff, but they ended up sterilizing a lot of Ethiopian Jews so they couldn't procreate
That's
because they're
fucked
fucking
up.
racist.
That's
Israelis
crazy.
are fucking like basically the new Nazis. Like watch, there's a state funded news program, and I saw an episode where they're literally just like they're not people. The women, the children, all of them, wipe them out, kill them. Like they have, like they don't look at Gazans as human beings.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
that's why it's a genocide.
Carlos Perez.
they're gonna kill me, man.
Hey man, I wanna what?
He said, I want to see the fight that happened a while
Oh
back.
shit!
Oh god,
Who's that?
Yeah, you should
Sir,
that's my
He
brother.
does-
That's my brother-in-law.
you need to watch your fucking mouth, Nana.
Boy,
You had to see it
bullfrog out
live.
here, boy. Ribbit.
But yeah, I just
But
I don't agree with any of their shit.
What about L.A.?
Fuck them too.
Yeah, hear about the riots that are or
Fuck
Oh,
that.
like-
Don't fucking.
Tomorrow?
I feel
tomorrow,
like
yeah.
that's more.
It's gonna be in Strickland,
But don't wave a
Propaganda.
fucking
Hey,
Mexican
Katy,
flag
I-10, Beaumont.
Okay, so my
while
question is
you're
like,
fucking trying to stay in America. That just doesn't make any sense.
so do they like pull you to the side and just tell you like, hey, can we see your ID, or what do they ask?
I don't know. I feel like
So-
it's exaggerated.
So, I mean, I don't obviously know, right? It's funny, actually. My mom sent us a thing. She was like, "I supposed to be in Rosenberg this weekend or whatever," and she sent it. I was like, "Do I gotta hide or something? What the fuck? Like, why sending it to
Yeah,
me for?"
why?
And she was like, "Nah, I just sent it." But nah, pretty much like if they come to your house or whatever, like you're not supposed to open the door unless they have a warrant signed by a judge,
Just
and
kukui.
a warrant, an ice
Boy,
warrant, 200
goddamn.
and 201 code are not feasible. Like those are not allowed. Like those don't count. Has to be signed by a
Count?
judge.
Cacao.
Cacao.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you take-
Those don't count. So yeah, it's pretty much I mean, they say keep your ID on you for starters.
okay, but like, let's just say you're walking down the road to get your mail. Ice pulls up. Freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Left my wallet in the house.
Well, the same way as like when you get pulled over, you don't have your license. They
you
still
guys
pull you
have a
up.
good day. I mean, what?
So it's not as bad as everybody's making it seem.
I don't think so. I like the
Not
thing
at
is
all.
the thing is that when Trump got elected, everyone thought it was going to be this insane mass deportation shit, and it hasn't been that. It's just that when they start coming for some people, people think like, well, if we fucking riot, then they'll stop.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not even that, dude. It's got to be government funded.
It's
man.
government, dude.
It's
Oh no,
government.
I guarantee
Well,
you it
you're
is.
s- what-
So here's the thing. Do you guys know who Sam Tripoli is?
Yeah. He's
So
a
he
super conspiracy
He
theorist.
predicted this.
Did he really?
Like I can show you the
Sam,
clip on
Sam.
Joe Rogan's podcast where he's like, so this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna move off. He talked about this months ago. They're gonna move off the gay stuff, and then it'll be the immigrants, and you'll see riots. And like he predicted it. Like I have the video on my phone. I wish I could. I don't know if you could hear it if I pull it up and play it, but my friend sent it to me.
I mean, we could pull it up, ain't it?
No,
Yeah.
it's a. Let me find it because I think it's a YouTube video. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's with Sam on Rogan, right?
hold on.
Okay, come right here. Texas
Here we
said,
go.
I'm
No,
more
it was
worried
it's an X post.
They finna see my warrants.
Look up Sam Tripoli. I told you this was going to happen. It's an X post.
Dude, I don't know, man. So,
I think it's George Soros backed
oh yeah.
protests.
But did you see that one Florida, I forget what county in Florida, but did you see his post? Like, because he released a press
this
clip and he was like, "I just want to let y'all know
Was going to happen.
if y'all
There
think
you
y'all are gonna do something in our county this weekend."
Oh, the sheriff?
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like,
So right
if,
there.
and if you
No,
throw
no,
a
that's it.
firebomb
I
or
think
bricks
that's
at
it.
us,
No. The 2nd one.
we'll let your family know where your body lays at because
No, that's the whole episode. Never mind. Go back.
I was like, yeah.
Go down. See if you can
I
find
forgot.
it.
I don't know who it was.
The
I saw a video
X-Post.
too from
There,
Florida.
click on
And
that
they were
one.
like, if your car is,
go
like
down,
if
go
you
down, go
are
down.
swarmed and like you're in traffic, like
Run 'em
you
over.
have a
Type
right
in
to run
X.
To
through.
run them over, yeah.
Like so I was like, I mean,
Or
true though. To
Twitter.
be honest, like I ain't gonna be like,
Well, they were saying that stuff was going on in San Antonio, and I had came through San Antonio the other day, and I was like, guys, I'm not stopping. Like, I'm just not gonna fucking stop.
yeah.
Come
There's
on,
no
man.
fucking
And
way.
what's funny is we're going to Louisiana this weekend and
damn it.
all the way through Wednesday, right? So we're gonna drive through I think maybe 2 spots.
He
that are supposed
posted
to
it
have,
on June 8th.
The protests or whatever, but then again, from my experience, any protest we've ever had over
It's always
here,
in like the downtown area.
it's in
There it goes,
downtown
right there,
and it's
first
never
one.
like crazy.
Right.
It's just strictly, honestly, when thankfully it's like peaceful protesting on our end over here.
Right.
LA is just on some, it's like next level shit.
But then again, I'll say what I have to say after this video.
Watch this shit.
Saul's eyes are low.
Bro,
You want
fucked up.
What's gonna happen?
Oh yeah, he goes,
What's
you want to know
coming
what
I can't hear.
happened? Yeah. With what?
No, I can hear it, but just turn it up.
Already turned up.
I can hear
Okay,
it.
cool. I can hear them.
Just shut up and we can hear it.
Just turn it up from your mic.
In this country.
Okay, yeah.
You
Mm.
want to hear now?
Yeah. Tap me in.
We're in the Bolshevik War right now, bro. And right now, what's coming up is all the pride stuff is gonna be okay. So I had this woman come on my podcast. Her name's Mel K. And we had gotten in real trouble on this show before because we talked about this one family that I will not name, okay? And every time we named this family,
Okay.
the 4 tech gods all came down and just fucked my show. Just
Game on.
all of no,
Don't
no.
say it.
I'm
Hey,
not
hey.
saying their name, bro.
Brian's
I'm not,
trying to tank his own show.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? That's
Yeah.
how much he loves the deep state.
yeah. So she comes out again. We just mentioned what happened on the show. They do it to us again. They do it to us again. We just mentioned their name. Go. You remember when we talked about them and they took? It happens again.
Damn.
So she.
So what are they doing when this happened? Let me see.
Just watch Joe Rogan.
What are they
And
doing?
Okay, so, so Apple, Google, Twitter, and Facebook all effed me.
How so?
Like
Okay.
shadow ban suppression.
No, even
No, how so?
worse. Even worse.
It's 4 minutes
So
long.
On Apple, they
He's gonna
did
talk
something
about
on
it in a minute.
podcast That no one listened to it for like they showed nobody listening to the podcast.
So they block people from listening
No,
to
they
it?
should
won't
like
show
when
the
you go to
downloads.
like see
Joe.
what your how your podcast is doing. It listed nobody, not just one episode, multiple episodes. I got strikes and deletes on my YouTube channel and all my Facebooks. I couldn't get into my Facebook. Yeah, so it was just like boom, boom,
Wow.
boom. One thing when I named
And
this
what did you mention that this family had done?
that
so
they-
egregious?
I was waiting
This
for
is
it.
funny because it involves something to Brian that basically this family is so rich.
Got
that
arm
people
check
think
and shit.
that The
Move.
CFR is just basically their board of trustees of all their companies. The
Council
CFR.
of Foreign Relations.
They're
Come
your
on, dude.
babysitters, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
That's his humidor back there, ain't it? That thing's big.
Right.
They're the people that taught you how to
Yeah,
jerk off.
yeah. They're the ones who taught you how to tie your fucking shoes and shit.
My favorite Joe's like, you don't believe in conspiracy theories because you.
So Mel
so it
K,
Facts.
Mel K comes on my
Hey,
show.
scrub it.
And she's
All right,
like, I've been,
here it is.
She goes, I've been talking to some people in the intelligence, and they go, this gay pride stuff is going away, and the next thing you're going to see are immigration riots. This is going to be right around the next election. So, hand to God, we do this episode. Next day, Starbucks is like, we're banning all the pride stuff. And now you start seeing these, they're putting little breadcrumbs out, man. Little breadcrumbs. Oh, I saw this one thing in Chicago. Oh, yeah, illegal immigrants are upset about where they're staying. And these illegal immigrants who speak no English are holding up perfectly written English signs saying we're tired of how we're being treated. And now you're starting to see this over and over again. Eric, so everyone's always like when all
Exactly.
these Republican governors are like sending these immigrants all over the country. Everyone's like, yeah, you're showing those Democrats. Bro, they're moving assets. I know it sounds crazy, but that is 100
What do you mean they're moving assets? What do you mean?
Dude, these guys come.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, and I was into it. Put the whole show.
Might as well just watch the whole.
That- that-
Whole
that's
episode
what I-
comment.
That's what I think is going on. So
What, you called it?
Whenever you log into TikTok,
TikTok.
my bad. I
And
was blowing it out.
it's no surprise that it's happening
So, a
during
lot of
Gay
people-
Pride Month.
A lot of people actually say like most of the fucking protesting is very peaceful. Like it's just a small
Bullshit.
amount. Yeah, for real. On TikTok, bro.
Protesting.
Like
But that's
multiple-
the same shit they said about the George Floyd riots, and they were
No,
like,
but
"No, it's just peaceful." Like I remember
most
CNN,
of them, dude. It's like
peaceful
most of the.
protests with a car burning in the back.
So why aren't they showing the peaceful part? Why are they just showing
Because it
the
doesn't
fucked
sell.
up
Because
part?
it doesn't sell.
That's why, because they're pushing something, dude.
Yeah.
That's all with the government's, man. It's just the
That's
fucking
what it's
whole
been
advert-
for
you know?
forever. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it's always
And-
been. We'll never get the true story unless you're actually there.
Exactly. So
I mean, we're
they're
taking,
making it bigger than what the fuck it really is, like for sure.
But my thing is, I'll never go.
Hey, just watch your fucking mouth.
My thing is like, if you're such a patriot of Mexico, and you're gonna go
Going-
out there and like be on the freaking road protesting, then go back to Mexico.
That's what I'm saying. That's where it doesn't make any
Like,
sense.
if
It's
you
illogical
love-
to like.
If
It's
you love
illogical.
the country so much, then go back to Mexico.
Like I
I
understand.
don't even know what
liking-
the fuck they're protesting.
I understand
so I can't
liking your
say anything
heritage,
about
but
it.
if you're protesting because you want to stay in the country, then
Yeah,
don't wave another country's flag. That doesn't make any sense.
or commit
It's the
crimes.
same shit people like from Pakistan do in England. They're like
Stop.
waving Pakistan flags and shit, and it's like, dude, you're in England. Go back if it's so great.
Yeah, I can't really speak on that because I don't know. I haven't been looking into it that hard for me to know what they're even fucking protesting.
Either do I, but I just know,
You know?
that when they get all crazy and shit, I think that just kind of defeats the whole purpose of whatever you're trying to promote in the first place.
Well, no, that's generally
That's what I'm saying. This is stupid asses.
Well, what they're protesting also is
Process what?
Bro,
You said it first.
processing.
You
What?
said it
no,
first.
you said it.
No, he said protesting
What?
first.
What you
Yeah,
processing?
Protesting.
protesting.
What the fuck is
Sounds
going
like a
on?
weird sexual act.
I
That's a
forgot.
Drake
Sounds like
listeners.
fucking Diddy.
Drake fans.
Hey, his new album coming out.
Hey, but go ahead.
Did he?
I forgot. Did he? No, we ain't on that. I forgot.
Protesting.
They're just what they're saying is what they're allegedly protesting is illegal like stops
Yeah.
and threats of deportation and shit like that. But like all they do is make themselves look stupid
Mm-hmm.
when they do it. They don't do it in a way that's like it's not like Cesar Chavez in the fucking 70s, like who was an intelligent person making logical arguments
Yeah.
for immigrants. It's idiots who just look like fucking dipshits
I just like the
because
videos.
they're being paid, probably.
Yeah, no,
I
they
just
are.
like
there
the
and fucking do it.
videos of people getting hit in the face with fucking rubber bullets. It's the best.
Boy.
It's the best.
I've been
shit ever.
seeing some crazy shit.
I just
Like
think
you
it's
got
funny.
people posting like a picture, like, "Hey, can we ID this dude?" And there'll be like some guy in a fucking car and shit, and they post like he was handing out gas masks and all the kinds of shit to help the riots and shit.
Because it's
And-
they're being paid.
In the comments, they find who the fuck it is, and he's been working for like some agency that like does that kind of shit, and
Yeah.
they've been literally finding these kind of people like the whole time, bro.
And I think that's why Tripoli called it the Bolshevik Revolution, because it's not just organic people. It's like entities trying to push and foment,
Yeah.
riots, rebellions, and things like that.
Right.
Did you hear that?
Because they slowly
Yeah.
want to take over.
That Trump has to call out the who do you send over there? National Guard or Marines?
Marines.
Oh,
The
Oh,
no, I thought
National
he-
Guard is first, and then 2-7 got deployed out there.
Okay, so
So-
did you hear that they have to get pulled back out now?
Well, I thought
Because the
they got
judge
blocked.
said the judge said that Trump
Judge?
illegally.
yeah, he did
sent
that
them over
illegally.
there.
Oh.
He said that he fucking spoke to him, and then the senator or whatever literally said he did not speak to me at all. Did not
Yeah, so
happen.
now they're like packing up and back.
But California sucks. Just let
but-
them.
Let it burn. Who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna go underwater soon, anyways.
Or on fire.
Fuck all them
Or
motherfuckers.
fire.
Every
Or-
year they.
What's
Nah,
that one?
It's gonna be an earthquake and it's gonna
Los
break
Angeles-
off.
San-
Silverback or something like that. What's that one with that big fucking gorilla in the rock?
San Andreas.
No, that was a fucking. No, that was a silverback gorilla. Or something.
The fuck are you talking?
I think it's. I think that movie is completely different than.
Really?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
talking about the one
you're
with the
talking about
rock
San
and he's got
Andreas?
a big ass gorilla. Yeah, that's not San Andreas. Though.
What is that though?
That's like
that's what I was talking about.
All his
It was a
Rampage?
silverback or some shit
Is
like
that
that. Right?
Rampage?
It's like a. it's like a-
Rampage.
Yeah.
See, I know what the fuck I'm
That
talking.
was a video game though.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a
but
video
that
game
was-
too. But they
that
made a
was-
movie. It's like an
that was based
albino
in
looking.
fucking,
all of his
Los
movies look the same, man.
I was trying to connect the dots.
Well, I thought he was trying to relate it to the riots or something. That's what I was like, or like going
Silverback?
underwater.
Why? Because it's fucking black name or what?
They're not
Yeah.
black though. They're
Oh.
Mexicans. doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. How am I connected to it?
So
what
you were
about-
thinking
so
of the
what about,
movie San Andreas, and then you, for some reason, talked about the
My
gorilla
bad.
movie. You got all fucking
Because
twisted.
they're all in L.A. I think that's all based in L.A. Right?
So what about the
Everything's
whole?
based in
They
New
just
York and
look the
LA.
same.
All right, we got some comments. We got
all right, thank you guys.
Just real quick. Carlos said, "Noah, get me on the mic." He also said, "Who did 9/11?" Texas Banker said,
Israel.
You seen where the
Think
guy
so?
was wanted? All he
That was the U.S.
all he did at the riots, and his family turned him in for 50,000. Boy,
God.
I turned you in for 50,000. Jeez.
Carlos
All right,
said,
so real
who
quick,
did,
real
who did
quick, real quick,
9/11?
real quick. Who you?
Look up
Nah,
the
so,
video of the dancing Israelis.
I don't know, let's see what you
I
got.
just shut the fuck up.
Anyways.
what do you got?
I'm
US
going.
did
I'm
9/11.
doing
For
too
what?
much.
What do I got for what?
What were you about to
Doing
say?
too much.
Oh, no, I just want to do a quick recap over Diddy. Just get that shit out the way.
Boy, out of nowhere.
Nah, for real. We're on
I
to the
haven't
next
read
topic.
There's new shit or what?
I haven't read
Oh,
nothing.
No, but it's been a week. I don't know if y'all got anything.
I don't give a
No,
fuck about
I haven't.
Last I heard was
La, la, la.
50 Cent's ex. Got,
Just part of it?
yeah.
it. Yeah.
What?
Who was it though?
Who's
Some
that
bitch.
Jan?
I think it's
Is
just some bitch
there's
trying to
a
come back out. I'm
Jan
like,
chick.
oh.
There's a Jan chick.
She was
She's going by the.
Bro, but the whole like storyline of her was just how freaky she was at the freak off. Like,
So
What's
like,
yours?
it,
and they said 50 Cent's ex is like, okay, it's his ex.
What about the Punisher?
What?
There's a guy named the Punisher.
You ever seen it?
No.
It's like
see, look, here's the issue with,
No, but
with what you just said, Noah. You're just pushing it off to the side, like,
Oh boy.
you know. But that's the thing.
Look at
We
that.
have to keep this story relevant, right?
Did he?
Because that's what. Yeah, dude, he just lock his ass up. I don't like
Lock
him.
his ass up.
They get a little testy over there.
Give a
You
fuck
know, it's
about
the
that guy.
wine.
he's getting more mad about
Man.
Diddy than the freaking Mexican.
Fetch me my wine.
Why makes him freaky?
What was
Nah,
it?
but that-
Wait,
That's what I
so
feel like they're doing,
so 50's ex was the freakiest one at the freak offs? Is that what they said?
Probably.
I don't know.
That's what
I would
she
just.
said.
I read she was with the fuck, like, yeah, some weird shit
I
happened.
got
like a
hung up
train
on the
run
guy
down
named
it?
the Punisher.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's not good. That's
He was a-
not a good sign.
He wore like a black leather mask and
No,
everything.
that dude probably has a monster fucking
Dude, that's
dick.
what I'm saying, dude.
That guy's dick is probably
Y'all didn't
fucking
read that? You didn't read that?
No, pull
putting
it up.
people in the hospital,
Punisher.
dude.
I'm too scared to look that
Jesus
up, dude.
Christ.
What was it?
The
That's the
Punisher.
most terrifying person in the world.
It's like this guy they keep like mentioning as the Punisher, that he was always at the Diddy parties, but he would wear like a Punisher mask. He was like a black guy, all big.
Huge
What,
dick.
does that turn you on? No.
What? He sent it to me.
I have never heard of that.
Boy, for real? Oh,
He
hell
sent,
no.
he sent me the actual video.
That's fucking God. That's like some. That
Just
ugh.
That
Sounded
is
like
in a
Pulp
video.
Fiction or some
I
shit.
can
Would you
send you-
rather
I'll
do
send you the
that?
video, too.
Would you rather do that or that
I'll send-
midget with the
I'll
hog?
send- Boy, that fucking with that.
I do the midget with the hog, dude.
I'll take the midget with the hog all
Are
day.
you gonna,
nah.
are you gonna put us back on?
over the big dude.
Nah, I guess you're right.
Over the dude that would probably make you feel like a little bitch. No
oh
thanks.
my god.
You said the U.S. did 9/11?
No, I think
I did. I
think
said that.
Israel
I said
was,
that.
was a
Oh,
part of
Israel.
it.
Well, this motherfucker's strong.
I said
Yeah,
that, but
it's
honestly, I
weird.
don't know what the fuck
it
happened.
seems strong, but I don't. It doesn't taste strong.
Really?
Nah, it's strong.
I think the beers are strong for you.
What do you mean?
'Cause I don't think it's that strong.
Really?
Oh, dude, you know some weird shit.
I mean, like
is
it's,
that
it's got a
Louis?
strong
Louis?
smell, but the taste doesn't.
He said, I told you.
Hey, Louis. Hey,
Boy said that I saw you can't spell.
dude. So, I saw some weird ass shit about Elon yesterday. I was reading about his dad. Have y'all seen how weird this motherfucker is?
Oh, his dad is a
Yeah.
weirdo.
What do you mean?
So his dad, he married some lady, and the lady had a daughter. She was 4 years old. He later, Elon Musk's dad,
Oh shit.
he later in life divorced that mother and ended up marrying that 4-year-old that he raised and had 2 kids
Jeez.
with her.
So he's probably grooming her.
Yes, dude.
That's some Woody Allen shit, bro.
And that's Elon Musk's dad.
But
So I'm like, man, no wonder his motherfucker's just weird.
But I don't think his dad. I don't think he like.
He's inbred and shit.
I think his name is
he's-
Errol Musk.
I think
Y'all
he
want to look it
close.
up?
I think he's close to his mom. I don't think he
yeah.
really like claims his dad.
Oh,
His dad has
okay.
said some weird shit in the past.
Oh wait, time out. So was that his daughter? Or?
No,
That's
it
his
was his
stepdaughter.
stepdaughter. But
Oh,
he
so-
raised her since she was 4. So like Woody
But-
Allen did with that
but with-
fucking Asian
Is
girl.
what's
he
even
fucking helped raise.
crazier? The
Fucking
the
weirdos.
you know the stepdaughter, he had kids with her mom. Like
Yeah, that's
that's
weird.
just fucking man, dude.
Fucking
Once I saw that,
hair-brainer.
I'm like, no wonder this motherfucker has like 16 kids and shit.
So what does that make like?
I don't know, dude.
Like, what does she become to the?
Weird.
My sister.
But apparently
mom,
that's legal in
right?
South Africa.
Something, dude. I don't know. Some people are just fucked in the head, dude.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Billionaires.
Wasn't it legal here?
But he was a very successful man as well. Like,
Yeah, that don't matter, dude.
yeah,
No, it doesn't matter what the circumstances are. That's fucked up.
billionaires.
Well, I mean, the problem with people is when they have wealth and power, they'll indulge in every little thing, and then they start going down it becomes like a slippery slope,
Yeah.
and it snowballs. It's like, oh well, I can do this, and then you push this to the next thing, and the next thing you know, they're fucking sacrificing babies or whatever weird ass shit they
You
do.
get caught up in a freak off with the.
I
Pool full
I
of
don't want to
oil.
know the weird ass
The
shit they
Punisher?
do. I mean, you guys have heard about Bohemian Grove and shit.
yeah,
Weird shit all
yeah.
the fucking wealthy people do there.
That's when I started
Big
hearing
ass
about
wooden
Alex
owl.
Jones. Those Alex Jones.
Oh yeah, he snuck in there and shit.
Yeah, hell
That'd
yeah.
be fucking ballsy, dude. You know how ballsy that is?
At first I
Those
thought
are
that
some
shit
of the
was
most
fake.
powerful people in the world.
You think it's real?
No,
Wait, him sneaking in?
Bohemian
Yeah.
Grove is real.
No,
that's a real thing. Like, you can look it up. They try to play it off as like a.
And they moved it
like the
already. It's
Skull
not
and
there
Bones.
anymore.
Yeah, they moved the location.
It's like the Skull and Bones. You know, people say that it's like it's because it's a secret club in, I think, Yale or Harvard. I can't remember which one. And like Bush has been in it. John Kerry's been in it. And
Really?
they say it's like how you can become a successful person. And whenever you ask them about it, it's like, well, it's secret.
Is that what that old movie is based on? Remember there was an old movie
Yeah.
about the rings?
Yeah.
What is
That's,
that?
I think it was
Lord
called
of the
Skull and
Rings?
Bones.
Was it?
I think it was
Jinx.
called Skull
It's
and
the
Bones
wine.
with like Josh.
I don't remember who's
Well,
in
how
it.
much wine you got?
It
Dawson's
was-
Creek was in there.
I just remember they had like so
Well,
many
you gave me
fucking
more, huh?
sequels to
No,
it.
but like, I mean, I know they did a movie about.
Hey, let's
Skull
just have
and
a whole
Bones, I
different
think.
conversation, baby.
But yeah, it's like a secret group, and whenever you ask them about it, they just laugh about it and say, "Well, it's a secret." So something weird's happening there too.
In other news,
Yeah, what's
Cash,
up?
Cash Patel was on Rogan. Epstein.
I didn't get to watch that one, dude.
we already
Fuck
talked
him.
about that
What
last
happened?
week.
No, talk about it. Talk about it.
I
Talk
didn't
about
watch
it.
it. I didn't watch it.
Talk about
He's
it.
fucking lying.
Who?
Right?
Cash
Cash.
Patel, they're
just a
hiding
dude,
something.
that
What is he
shit-
talking about though? Well,
So
explain
they're,
to this podcast.
they're basically trying to tell us and convince
He's a
everyone
fucking liar,
that
dude.
Epstein killed himself. Like, no, it was a suicide. I've done that. And everyone's like, no, because
I didn't
I
agree.
think one of the guys who did the autopsy was like, he was strangled, and they just completely ignore that. And just it's the way they're doing it. They're not doing it. It seems very like forced, not
think
like
the video-
natural. Like you watch like for instance, the other guy, Dan Benego, whatever,
whoa.
whatever his name is. Sorry, I didn't say it.
Big nigga?
But like I've seen him, but I said last time, I've seen his podcast and how he talks. Like he's very like confident and sure of himself. And when he was talking about that, he just seems so like skittish and unsure
Yeah.
and unlike how he normally speaks.
But then again, he also sounded like he was answering in a way where he's not allowed to talk about it. So
Exactly.
it was a mix, but it was.
They want to almost like avoid it. Like, no, he killed himself. Don't talk about this anymore, guys. We can't talk about it.
Yeah, it was like everything was
That-
like.
that wasn't even the part that got me. The part that got me the most was when Rogan kept saying, "So is there footage? Is there footage or not?" You know, he kept basically asking that question: "Is there footage that y'all have found
It
Yes or
shows
no?"
that.
And then so Cash goes and says, "What does he say? Something along the lines like, no, not really." And then he goes, "But then you also want to remember, we don't want to re-victimize the women."
Oh,
So it's
Yeah.
like,
fuck
bitch,
outta
if you
here.
don't want to
They're
re-victimize the
already
women, that means
fucking
you have
victims.
fucking,
What the fuck are you
you have
talking
footage
about?
then, you know?
That means they were initially.
You don't think they would be happy to see the person that victimized them die?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's so crazy.
they don't have to
Yeah.
watch it if they don't want to. But it's
like-
just like, I forgot there was some comedian that was like talking, basically saying, oh, all these powerful people who have probably had people killed in the past, when there's the guy in prison who has evidence of all of their wrongdoings, they're just going to be like, nah, we'll let him go. We'll leave him alone. No, of course they don't want him to live.
Right,
Because as soon as you start to squeeze him, he will fucking rat everyone out.
right. That's why they just got rid of him.
All right, we got some comments. Let's go ahead and read them.
All right, we'll go for no, you still coming over tomorrow to rub off that oil on me?
No, is
Yeah.
there something you want to fucking talk about?
Yeah, in the morning I
What?
got you. So if I think I'm like scared of to be gay and shit, I don't give a fuck.
And this Slenderman, lock in, Joey.
Dude, what the fuck?
I'm comfortable with myself, boy.
Yeah, we all seen it.
By the way, we call him the Punisher.
So real quick, hey, I think
Get the mask.
I don't think we talked about it on the pod yet, but we're sipping wine. Have you talked about this?
No. You gotta talk about it because I don't know nothing about
I
it.
have no idea what the fuck we're
Has
sipping on.
grapes in it. Has
But
grapes
it's
in it.
wine and it
People step on
tastes
it with
like
their feet.
fucking paper.
I think it's made out of grapes.
It tastes
called
like a piece of paper that fell in a ditch, and then you just get the water.
This is good, man. What are you talking
That's
about?
pretty good. It just I don't like how it dries my mouth so much.
Oh, because it's a dry
Oh,
wine.
that's the
That's very
same
dry.
shit people
And
say
not
about
everyone
shots
likes a
and
dry
shit.
wine. Not everyone likes a dry wine.
Nah.
Some people do.
Yeah,
some
Not right
that's what
people
they
now.
said about me
Not right
too.
now.
I like. I don't mind a dry wine. I like them. I don't like them as sweet though. I like them like more peppery.
I think the dry one would be good if I was actually eating something.
Can you show everybody your nail?
Oh, it's coming. Oh no! Look, it's coming. Hey, you want to see? It's coming off the
Is it-
bottom. Is starting
Is
to
Can
it
you
come
like
out.
stop
a
touching it,
fucking
dude?
chicken ass?
Fuck.
Huh? No, the
Stop
bottom's
touching
starting
it.
to come out.
No,
This
hey,
is-
does it stink, dude?
Dude, stop.
Hey, does it smell?
No, it doesn't hurt either. Surprisingly,
He said it smells like my ex.
but I'm gonna let it go
Sheesh.
and until the bottom starts to grow underneath it, and then I'll start taking it. I'm excited to take this motherfucker off.
So I think it's
Are
called
you?
Kiona, right?
Yeah, but it's called Red Mountain.
Kiona Red Mountain. I mean, it's good. I like it. I think
Brokeback Mountain.
there needs to be
Blue
more
Mountain
notes
State.
into it. Maybe it's not aged enough or something, but it's a pretty. It's a
aged
pretty
for,
good. It's a good basic though.
6 years.
How much was it?
30.
Pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie though, like pairing it with a cigar.
You got different ones.
Well, this one tastes good though.
That
Like,
was
like
nasty.
How is it with the cigar, dude? Is it extra dry?
so, I taste it more.
Oh shit.
I taste it more.
But that one they age it in for 4 months in a whiskey barrel.
Fofos on tipping.
Ho.
That one ain't gonna. That's not gonna get killed.
What does the chainsaw say?
Dude. Hey, cut this shit.
We'll go back to the wine, dude.
And then we're
Never
pairing
got
this wine with cigar. What cigar are you smoking?
Bitch, you pairing
We're
it
all
with
smoking the same.
cellophane.
We're all smoking the same
No,
thing.
I'm gonna
We're
wait
all
for the other.
smoking
the
The
Gurkha.
We're all-
Gurkha Ghost.
Yeah, this is
I'm
a
a
good
be. I'm a be. I keep laughing, bitch. I'm gonna get you. So I'm pairing it with these two nuts. Nah. Now, what kind of cigar are you smoking? We're all smoking the same one.
We're all smoking
Yeah,
cigar.
some Girthka.
Or Father's Day.
Ooh, Father's Day weekend, baby.
You like that? You like
Daddy's
that?
Day.
You know, you know what I mean.
Hey, bro, I'm serious though. You can like taste it a lot more. Like I taste it.
All right,
a
we
lot
fucking
more.
get it, dude.
Shut up, stuttering bitch. I'm
Don't call me a stuttering bitch.
pairing
Alright.
it with the two nuts. The fuck up.
All right, bet.
1v1?
You know what? I'm gonna call Alex. Don't worry about it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a fucking.
Fucking the bike.
I'm just gonna get fucking attacked.
You're gonna
What'd you say,
hear
James?
I'm just gonna get
No,
attacked.
he's just gonna come at me. What'd you say, James? I didn't even say anything this time.
Motherfucker's been over here.
Oh my god.
What?
I'll tell you that much.
But
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
what
I
up?
just
all right, go ahead.
I meant to bring this up, especially with you, James. Have y'all ever heard of the story of because we've all heard of like terrestrial, extraterrestrial life and shit, and in the ocean and all that, right? Have you ever heard of the face the face peelers?
Bro,
You know what I'm talking about? The
No,
face
no,
peelers
mimic or
out
what?
in
like a minute.
not Colombia.
Get it together.
You
got it.
It's like the
Just one
Peruvian
letter at
Amazon.
a time.
Oh no.
What?
So,
is that?
So there's this story out there. I saw he was on a podcast with in Sean Ryan show. His name is Timothy Alberino.
That dude, I saw something. The beginning of that one. He's
Yeah.
the one that's a Christian, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
he's into all that weird shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We got some.
So-
I started watching it, and I need to finish it.
So he pretty
Damn it, I
much
wish I would have watched it.
yeah, it's really good. I haven't finished it yet, but it's super good. Pretty much the story was, and I'm gonna butcher it, but I'm gonna give y'all the summarized version. Is there was these reports over there from the locals about people. I forgot what they call them. I forgot what they call them in their language, but it basically means like face peelers, right? And it's been reports
Sunburn?
of these people. No, bro, like so pretty much it's these people that say like they're like flying or floating on like these discs, and everybody in all different regions of that Peruvian Amazon have had the same reports, but they have no connection with each other. They're so far apart, right? And it's pretty much like they've been going into these villages and terrorizing like the villagers. But the thing is, they tried to like so far. The one report that he said that because he went over there to investigate, it was him, 2 security guards, like ex-Marine guys, and like some other dude that was into all that shit, like exploring and debunking stuff. And man, bro, it's a whole story. But they basically like they're flying, like legit flying, floating, levitating. Like they have out of this world like agility, running through the trees. Like they are like next level. And they said like they've been reports of like they have these lights on their toes and on their heels that allow them to levitate and kind of shoot out through the trees in the trees. And that when this one girl, when he went over there to interview, she was like, when she saw the guy, what do you say? No, I don't know.
Oh my god!
This guy, what did he say?
Well, read it.
I can't see that.
He said, "No, I don't know what he's talking about." This guy reads this on his way to the podcast.
Well, you read that so good, dude.
I know, man.
Well,
He
got
reads for a
glasses
living.
on.
Dude, like they're thick.
Take them off real quick. Let me
They're,
try.
like, extra. Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Actually pull it up because I want to read it out loud. What
you
it
don't tell me
actually
what to
was.
do.
Oh my god!
But
Poor
ultimately,
Noah.
bro, like these
That's what
the
you
people over there.
What do I put up?
So who's being interviewed in this podcast?
It's
Sean
this
Ryan
guy,
is interviewing
Tommy,
the guy Timothy Alberino.
But
And-
I
And
like
what
my
does
friend
Timothy do? Like,
So
That's what I'm saying. Pull him up so we can.
he's like he investigates like paranormal stuff and like
okay.
ancient shit. But like he's a Christian, so he does it from that perspective, or at least
Yeah.
he tries to rationalize things from that perspective. My friend recommended it to me, and I started watching the beginning of it, but I completely
Timothy
spaced and I forgot to watch it. But like,
Alberino.
it seems incredibly
yeah.
interesting.
And this is like recent.
He just did it, yeah.
Yeah.
well,
And then on his name, type in
But
Peruvian.
yeah, he like investigates the ancient like mysteries shit and
PER.
Pizza.
Peru.
you.
face peelers.
Yeah, something like face peelers.
Face peelers. So they actually like
Peru
look like
aliens
people
everywhere.
as well. They could change
Let's
their
watch that
face.
little video. Fuck it.
Well, so basically they're all wearing all black armor. It's like all black armor,
Bitch.
and because the villagers over there have shot them. When you shoot them, they're shooting with like shotgun shells, and they hear is like just bing 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 because it just falls off of them, and they set up traps to try and catch them right there. Yeah, the Peruvian Amazon.
That's crazy.
Well, that's
I
a
mean,
new
And
one.
when that guy went over there, bro, like some of the villagers, like there was this young girl. She was probably like 18 or 19. She was terrified of it, trembling, dude, like because of his stature was the same as the people, and she described it as a gringo and one of the Peruvian locals.
So what do you think that it is? Like technology, or is it like?
so what she
fucking-
said happened? I think that's her right there. And what she said happens is it was
that one on the left?
that girl right there.
This one.
No, they like grabbed her, right? They flew up behind her, grabbed her. They shot something up her nose and rubbed some cream all over her
What
face
the
to where the
hell?
flesh started swelling up to where it could just peel off.
Rub
And then they
cream
had
all
like
over
this
her.
little plasma cutter that they started making an incision right here on her neck.
Plasma
Trying to take some
cutters?
shit
Yeah.
out of her or what?
They're trying. That's what I'm saying. But they don't know. They've never
I know,
gotten
but
that far to take off, or whatever they're trying to do. But nobody's been kidnapped.
Oh, are they called the face peelers because that's what they do to people?
Essentially, but nobody's
Oh,
actually had their
shit.
face like they've had attempts, but it's like
They suck then, man.
that's what they said. That's what he said. Is like they suck for
You're over
having
there
all this
in,
tech.
like these fucking, more primitive living people and you can't get the job done? Fucking second-rate aliens.
So he says villagers in a remote part of Peru are said to be petrified of yellow-eyed beasts
7'5".
terrorizing and trying to abduct locals. The mystery incidents are said to be happening in San Antonio de Pintuyacu in the Amazon rainforest region of Loreto, Peru. Rumors began swirling a month ago that villagers were frightened, which inspired them to start patrolling the area every night.
Boy.
Dozens of sightings are said to have been reported of the creatures, and 5 acres of trees have been burned down to give locals a view of the area. Those responsible are said to be up to 7 feet tall and wearing black body
Boy.
armor.
That sounds like people,
Abraham Lincoln.
That sounds like
No,
some
wait.
fucking Yao Ming in the fucking...
Wait. What?
No.
Yeah,
experiments and special operations out
yeah,
there.
that sounds
Right.
like a.
Wait. What about this one? Prince William's billionaire pal dies after swallowing bee while playing polo.
Boy.
The fuck?
That sounds like one of them stupid fucking Sun fucking
Dude.
newspapers you'd see at Kmart and
my
shit.
God.
But then, yeah, it says they're
Oh, what
also
about the
said to be
Aliens
wearing
impregnated me.
about that plane
oval-shaped
crash?
helmets and have yellow eyes.
Bro, and that one dude walked away unscathed from
Oh,
that Indian
really?
plane crash. One guy walked away
Oh, that's
unscathed
right.
Wait, what?
from
Wait,
the
what?
Indian
shit.
plane
Yeah,
crash. It
cuts.
killed like 200 something people. One dude walked
You didn't
away
hear about that plane crash this
unscathed.
week?
Well, I
That's
saw- but I
fucking
thought everybody
unbreakable.
died.
Hey, look, this
Nah,
is
he had
unbreakable
cuts on
in
his
real,
face.
real life.
But he had no broken bones, nothing like that.
Is it
Yeah,
this
maybe
one?
not unscathed, but still, considering he was just in a fucking plane crash where
Which
everyone
is
died,
crazy.
he fucking walked away. Didn't fucking limp away. Walked away.
That's insane.
It's unbreakable.
What's unbreakable?
That's what I'm saying. That's what's happening. There's an evil mastermind who crashed the plane. He's looking for a superhuman that can survive those things, like Bruce Willis and Unbreakable.
Jesus Christ.
Boy,
Dude,
Dude.
this is fucking genius right here.
I'm just saying,
he's locked in,
Boy,
dude.
that
one
is-
survivor.
that
He's
is
Oh.
true.
German, isn't
She
he?
was 15. She was 15.
Since James is locked in, we're gonna go ahead and play Wordle for the day.
Oh, James, you big cock.
More attention span is so short.
It's not.
It's not.
I bet you that motherfucker veiny.
Boy, fucking bulbous head.
Mobile says.
Oh, bro, I got a turtleneck.
Turtleneck.
Yeah.
Are we gonna start with Cigar again?
Oh my god.
Nothing.
Bad.
Golly, dude.
Tiger. Nah,
No, no G and R. There'll be no G and an R.
Pixar. No.
R. That's gonna fuck everything up. No A either. Shit.
Power.
What the fuck
Oh no, no R.
is this? I say motherfucking
No I. Man, it's gotta be. There's gotta be at least an E in there. Cloud. Nope. No C. Fuck.
No, not that one.
No R. Fuck, man.
Come on, guys. We're just on fire.
Man,
Hold on, hold on.
off.
Woven.
Bluey.
Woven. Bluey?
Right,
Not a
right.
word.
No. I like that.
James.
Woven. Yeah.
Damn, dude. What should be it? Ding, 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 ding. Shut
Okay, so
your
there's an
ass
E,
up.
but there's not. It's not in that spot.
Yeah, I think we're two.
Woven. Who the fuck?
I bet.
Alright,
Damn it.
um,
Oh, damn, dude.
Come on, chat.
There's got to be
where you
a
at,
U
Lewis?
in there. There has to be a U in there then.
what about planet? No.
there's no
Try
N.
try time. THYME.
Okay, that's good.
Ooh, okay,
That's
that's
very
actually
good.
very good. Where the fuck are you trying to be in here?
Okay, so we
Okay.
got an E at the end and a T in there.
But he's with the phone like this, taking pictures.
No, fucking.
I installed ChatGPT in my head.
So there's a T, which means I don't know.
I mean, there's a T, but it's not in the right spot.
I don't know.
But the E's in the
All
right spot.
right, we'll be back after these
Yeah,
messages,
live.
dude. Fuck.
No, there's no I.
Busted.
Fuck, man, this sucks. No, it's too many letters.
Yeah, it's me. There's.
It's probably double E for sure.
Joey, what you got?
Well, I got nothing.
Ooh,
Let's see what the comments
ChatGPT. Somebody ChatGPT. Let's see.
What's going on, ladies?
Oh,
What's going on,
shit.
Mike?
What up,
What's going on, Big Mike?
Mike is back. Hey, Mike, we need your help with this one, though.
Yeah, we're kind of in a pickle.
It's pickle. Not gonna. No. Tickle. No.
Too many word letters.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I'm fucked. My brain is
There's
not
no
working.
A, dude. There's
That's
fucking
what I'm
nothing. What the fuck can I
The
even
only other
say?
vowel that could be in there is a U.
Sleet. Can you put two E's?
Yeah.
Try
There's
sleet.
no.
Oh no, never
No,
mind.
because
E's
it
already in
wouldn't
the
be
end.
exactly.
E's already in the end.
Yes.
Hey, you're
Slime.
typing stuff back.
Slime?
Ooh, slot. No,
Slot.
no, I
No,
No.
there's no M. There's no
Or
M
M.
or the I.
And it needs a T. We're gonna have to just say another word
No way.
just to get another letter, bro.
Froze. No R.
Something with T and E. It doesn't have all the other shit. A, B, C, D.
Yeah, lied, dude.
So there, we haven't had a D.
Really?
I haven't.
I'm about to.
No B. We haven't done anything with D or B. The top D. Fucking Toby. Oh,
Fuck, man. I'm
Dude, what is it, dude?
like
Somebody's typing in
juice.
ChatGPT.
No,
Boy.
Truce.
no. There's got to be a T in there.
Yeah.
Ooh. I would say
Truce.
Quest.
No.
No, 'cause
Quest.
Quest ends with a T,
Ooh, Quest.
but it ends with a T.
Yeah.
It has to end with an E.
Quest T.
Steep.
No.
Boy,
It has
Oh,
to
the E's
end.
at the end.
It has to end. It has to end with an E.
Oh, you need some.
Yeah, he's like this.
But it could have two T's.
TTs?
Titty.
No,
What about time?
What about
Boy.
I
I was say carte, but
it really isn't
AOR.
steep. Okay, it's steer? No.
Weird.
Monte, Monte.
No M.
Oh.
No,
No M. No O. No N.
Fuck.
Lock in, Noah, please.
Try it.
I'm out.
Scythe.
No Y.
Get another. Try it. It uses.
What's that try? it? Man's gonna make us lose a turn.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a
No,
whole
it's just gonna
ass
be.
turn.
We're gonna have to waste one just to We have
Just to get
put-
another letter.
We have to put U in there somewhere.
We need to use let's see.
Fruit. No.
Fuck off me.
Big dick right here.
What? Let's do
I need a whiteboard so I can cross out what we didn't
What
use.
about how many letters is sty? Oh no, you got no fucking
Yeah, dude, come on.
Y.
Is it
Stoke?
B-U-T-T-E? Is that a word?
Steep.
No, that's what he just said.
That's what.
No, he said sleep.
But it
Didn't he?
doesn't
Or
matter.
steep?
It has to
Steep.
end
Oh,
with an
okay,
E.
okay.
But B-U-T-T-E.
What
Is
about
that a word?
stoob?
B-U-T-T-E.
That was stupid.
Like butt. Like a.
It's stoob.
I don't
But
know.
you do not.
That's
Is
a
that even
fucking
word?
retarded ass.
You might as well just
word.
put brute. Oh, there's an R.
I'm just saying. I'm
it's
trying to.
stoob, dude. S-T-U-B-E.
We're not gonna waste it on bote.
Try it. Just press enter. See what it does.
And then try stoob next. See,
Okay, well,
stoob.
we're close. We're closer.
Told you, stoob.
I'm still taking the same
Stewed?
boat.
No. I'm gonna try GPT this, bro.
No, dude.
I know there's an S in there. Fuck, there has to be an S.
Quite.
So it's
Hu-
gotta. It's most likely gonna be
Oh, no, never mind, never mind,
U-T.
It's gonna be U-T-E.
Really? Okay, so.
Shoot. CHUT.
Shoot?
They'll see.
No, C. Flute. FL. Flute.
Oh.
Good, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh, you might be. Oh shit, that's a good fucking guess.
Dude, wow.
I think that's
You
it.
fucking
He
idiot.
got it. Excellent.
I like that one. I like that one.
Boy, that woke me up.
I didn't do shit on that one.
Yeah, he's
Joey was like
doing
this.
Shit.
Joey was like,
Hey, let me get some cheese real quick.
My brain
This shit
fucking
probably all old. Let me get some.
fine. Oh, wet already.
I don't give a fuck. Let me get some
I need
cheese.
some more
Yeah.
wine.
got sweat on it.
All right, so we're what 3 and 2.
Skin flute.
yeah.
All right, guys. So,
So
you want
anyways,
to get
yeah,
another wine glass?
Finish that podcast because
Wanna try the other one?
No, I'm glad you reminded me of it because I started watching it like 5 days ago and then I completely spaced and I have time when I'm
Like
driving to work and
the
from home,
whole episode was legit, dude.
so- No, I'm definitely gonna check that shit out tomorrow.
Boy, this cigar is strong. I think it's strong.
I guess it just doesn't leave the
Can you give me
like
some more
that
wine?
one.
taste in my mouth that strong cigars leave. You know what I mean? Kinda
You don't like it?
bleachy,
Ooh,
know.
cummy.
cummy. No, I actually like it.
James, you want to try that one?
I do.
Dude, y'all are gonna get fucked up off that.
Just not
No,
that
that's too much. That's too much. That's too much.
Yeah, don't give me that much, bro. Give
Dude,
me a little bit.
you're supposed to drink it like
I want to drink some beer.
a.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, be gentle.
Kind of supposed to be like a little more than a shot, I guess.
Stop. There you
Boy.
Stop. Gravity.
That's
fuck out.
straight wood.
That's cool. That's cool. What the fuck, bitch? You act like you got a cramp and shit.
Got a muscle
damn.
spasm.
It's like sweet wood.
Oh,
So what I get is notes of raisin, for sure.
Sweet wood. Shit, that's what I heard.
Raisin on the back end.
It's real sweet. Not a fan.
Oh, dude, this one is sweet as fuck.
I'm
I
not
like
a
it,
fan.
though.
I'm not a fan of
I
sweet
like it, though.
wines.
I like it though.
so you don't like it?
This is
That
aged
one-
10
that
years
one-
in a barrel.
That one's really good. This one's sweet, but it's has like a nutty.
Oh,
note.
fuck yeah.
Y'all. It's good though. That one fuck you up though. That one will fuck you up.
I don't know why the fuck you gave me so much. I'm not gonna drink all that. Dude,
Hey, Mike.
like that's ridiculous. I got this fucking. Oh my! He slapped
read
it on
it?
his tongue.
Had the knuckle sandwich. Had the knuckle sandwich Maduro tonight at the lounge.
Ooh, try
Shit was
chocolate, try
decent,
chocolate.
but
Good
overrated.
cigar.
Try
What?
chocolate.
I
with-
also
with
got
with
the
wine.
Perdomo. Is that
Perdomo.
Perdomo, 20th
Yeah.
Perdomo
Perdomo.
20th anniversary and the
You did, and
JFR.
some
Which
wine.
should I try next?
Perdomo.
I fucked this
The 20th anniversary is one of my favorites.
Yep, same.
with the wine.
So Perdomo is the answer.
I like it.
What?
It's been forever since I had a ghost.
Well, I know it's been a little
So
while.
fucking good.
Oh shit.
I like this one.
Damn. With the
Hey, did y'all?
chocolate?
No, wait. Did y'all see
What?
at Joseph's on Thursday? I was gonna hit y'all up to see if y'all want to go. They're gonna have my father there.
Boy, for real?
What you talking
Yeah.
about?
This
What
Thursday
does that
coming up?
mean?
This Thursday
What does
coming
that
up.
mean
I
exactly?
think 4 to 9.
Like the company?
Yeah, I guess they're gonna have like maybe like a sales rep or something.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm
yeah,
down.
dude. I'm down.
I'm down for that.
Tell him to get on the podcast.
We should have a little pop up podcast over there in the front.
Oh, I think we're like, hey, get out of here.
Like, beat it.
You gonna call ice on us?
No MJ. Boy.
No, but yeah, Thursday 4 to
Boy, no
9.
MJ. Stupid.
This
Well,
is
what'd you
so
say
much
about the
better.
chocolate, though?
The chocolate pair with that wine was like really good.
No, try it.
Really?
No, I'm
So
good.
this is
No,
called.
try
This
this.
is this is
What, do you
they-
like it, Gabe, or no?
I bet.
To me, it has too much of the chocolate taste.
I'm
like
not.
it.
I don't like sweet wines
Yeah,
that much.
it's too
I actually
much
like it.
Like
This is
I only like there's one sweet wine that I've liked in my life, and it's a German sweet wine.
really. I haven't tried
It's
that
the
one.
only- it's a red. It's a German.
Smell it
sweet
as you
red,
drink it. Smell
And
it
that's
as you
the
drink
only
it.
one that I can say that I liked.
What about the Georgian wine?
Now
Oh,
breathe
you
in through your
put your
nose
lips
as
right
you drink.
I mean, that's you know.
Yeah, spit it in your hand. Drink it back up.
I don't like it.
Oh, I do like mead though, and mead
That
is a
tastes
sweet
mead's
wine.
fucking
Meat?
gross.
I love mead.
You said meat.
Meat is made from
Mead.
honey.
From honey, it's honey
better.
wine.
Yeah.
And I like mead too, especially
I'm out of
mead
mead.
wine.
But this one here is actually a dessert wine. You have this after a meal with like sweets. and
Oh,
shit.
that chocolate wine, I did not like that either.
This one.
This tastes like
Mike
a
asked
tobacco,
about it.
a tobacco wine.
It's actually really.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really.
yep,
right?
Yeah. I
It's
can go with
actually
that.
like a really good one.
It
Really
tastes
good
like
brand.
whiskey in it.
No, try that one.
It's brandy.
What, and that one right there?
There's brandy in there.
That's what it is? Because I could taste
Well,
it.
that's the one. Is that the one aged in oak or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's aged
that's
in
what you
oak.
can taste. You can taste the oak.
No, but not this one.
Oh, not
Oh,
the.
see,
not
I
No,
taste
this
that
one.
one?
This
Okay.
one's aged in a wood.
Whiskey barrel.
I don't know.
Is that
I
the
don't
Tawny?
know, but I know it's wood.
I taste whiskey in
Tawny
that
port.
shit.
Do you have
Well,
the
you
same
could
one
be
as
just
us?
tasting like the brandy in it.
I thought you were talking about the one in the
The skull thing?
yeah.
You put that one in?
So that's the one that's aged
Oh,
for 4
I
months in
don't.
the whiskey
I don't
barrel.
like this one.
That one's good. Which one did Gabe?
That's
Joey
so
just try?
difficult.
What is it? What's
this one,
making
the
it
one we're all
difficult?
drinking.
It's just too sweet, man. I
Oh,
don't like
okay.
sweet wine.
Yeah, it's
Was
pretty
it
sweet.
was it too sweet for you, Joey?
I love
Or-
it.
Annalisa
No, I
drinks
can
all
taste-
that girly ass shit. I can't.
So
I
it's
can taste
it's aged
whiskey
in
in it
oak
right away.
barrels.
Oak barrel.
Okay.
And this one was
I like
aged
that
for
one
10
better.
years in the oak
Yeah,
barrel.
I'm tasting that one. Okay, I can taste it. I can
Oak
taste
barrel. I
like
taste the oak. I taste the raisin. And this one's was 10 years. They got up to 40.
Bitch, you taste the oak.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's heavy oak and chocolate.
I just
And
taste
raisin.
fucking whiskey, and I don't like whiskey.
But
I don't
again,
taste whiskey.
brandy. It's the brandy.
That's what it is. I don't know the difference. They both taste like hard.
It's very
liquor.
strong.
That's what I could taste. I could
But
taste
again,
It's
it's
20.
because I read online. Yeah.
20%.
Good luck.
So I read online like what pairs good with cigars and tawny ports. Is what this said goes with it.
To me, it's too sweet though for a cigar.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm gonna
'cause the
drink
other
it.
ones?
I'm gonna drink
Yeah.
it. But
It is because you're not supposed to fucking have a whole cup like this.
I would have rather had that one. I would have rather
Fuck,
had that
have a
one.
whole bottle. It's like a
Because
little bottle.
that one on the initial drink, you couldn't taste much. It just
Yeah.
tasted a little dry.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, after hitting the cigar,
Yeah.
the flavor of that one,
Tastes way
like,
better.
dude,
Yep.
crazy.
I'm enjoying the fuck out this tray though.
Maybe that's why this one's so sweet.
Why eating the tray?
You want some chocolate,
It's supposed to eat the
cheese,
like,
crackers,
the cheese and
fucking
shit. in the
olives?
tray.
But
Yeah, but anyways, y'all need to check out that.
I enjoy that, but I don't think I would.
That was on the
it.
Sean Ryan podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to look at it.
Bro, I was locked
My
in
bad.
the whole drive
Sorry.
watching that shit, bro. Like,
No, I like getting into like like when Rogan has on those weird people.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of interesting, just to play with your mind a little bit. you
bro,
know?
yeah. And the thing is, like, he talks about a lot of stuff. Like, man, it's just Sean Ryan's been on a roll, dude. He's been killing it with the guests.
Well, I
and the
just like it because
conversation.
he has everybody on that bitch.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
What about that Oliver Anthony podcast, dude?
I'm on it right now. I didn't finish
Dude,
it.
it's
I didn't
so
finish
good.
it. I thought he released a new album.
Oh my bad.
I thought
No,
it
just a
was
song.
too. Just
Just
a
a song.
single. It was a
Yeah.
single.
I thought it was an album. I could have sworn Joe even said it was.
He
an
said he
album.
was going to, but I don't think he wants to do it all at once.
Yeah, because he said on the podcast he has like 6 or 7.
He's trying
songs.
to make the most of that profit out of
Joey,
Yeah,
Hey, what's up, man?
can I get a beer?
Yeah, dude. Of course you can.
Cause I can't drink this fucking wine.
hey, this cigar is good.
It's nice, right,
I like it.
dude? And it's burning like mine's burning good. How's yours?
Oh, dude, it's burning perfectly. Look at that.
Mine just started blowing like.
Well, you
Mine
let
kinda
yours wrong.
went out.
You let yours wrong. I watched your friend. That's why I was laughing at the beginning.
Yeah, I know, I did it wrong. It's been a while.
But it's actually burning pretty good, though.
I
You
fixed
didn't
it.
fuck
I fixed it. I was over here doing surgery with the scalpel.
I like it though, man. The ghost.
Right here, this one right here, mijo. Right here.
No, for a strong one, I like that it doesn't leave like that taste
Yeah.
that sometimes I don't like in my mouth.
Yep.
This is
Me
really
too.
like nice, clean.
What taste is that you don't like in your mouth?
You know, like a brown taste. Like
Oh,
brownish.
I'm not your cup then.
I'm not your cup.
Not your cup, not your glass of wine.
It's just strong cigars will leave like a
Yeah.
aftertaste in
Yeah.
your mouth. And this is very clean,
Yeah.
I say
like
that.
a white man.
God damn,
Sorry.
dude.
There we go.
So what about that Titan documentary? Y'all watching?
No, I haven't,
Bro.
seen it yet.
Ooh, I
haven't
saw
seen
that shit.
thing
I don't want to
was-
watch it. I don't
Oh,
want
you
to
need to watch it.
No, I don't.
It's bad, bro.
Because all I think about is the kid that didn't want to be there,
Yeah. That part sucks.
and I just like it's fucking terrible. Like that has to be the most terrifying thing. You like right before you die, and you're like, I fucking didn't want to be here,
But-
and then you fucking die.
Well, they didn't have
Fuck
they didn't
that.
have a chance to even register.
Kinda
that
like
they-
that
they
day,
were
yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah, so really, yeah.
Like
It's
honestly,
fucking retarded though, because I did see a video that like you can't get out from the inside.
yeah.
They like lock you
They
in
bolt
from the
you in.
outside, and like they have to open it out. Like it's the dumbest fucking design.
So we went to
Nah.
Hawaii. We went to Hawaii and we did a there. What was it called? You have like a submarine, but it only like max it goes is 150, and even getting in that, dude, it was.
I don't
like-
think I'd ever get in a
What do you
submarine in my
mean?
life.
You were scary?
Yeah, like the girls loved it because like you're down there and you see all like the like
cool
so
stuff.
There was a couple like boats that had sunk, and then there was a like a World War II airplane
Mm.
that
Oh,
had
no
went
shit.
down right there, and you're able they go like right past it so you can see it,
Ah,
and the
that's
girls
bad.
are all loving it. And I'm just like, boy, this like
Claustrophobic as fuck.
there's
Hey,
I can't stand.
though, like the documentary was really good, really insightful.
Yeah.
Like it gave a lot of in-depth details.
It's just very. I like it too. I like that as well, bro. I like exactly for
I
that.
don't know.
I just didn't like how they didn't. I know they can't because it's still like an open investigation.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they would have like went more into detail like what's going on now, because like, you don't hear they like made all that go away. You hear nothing
Why are they
about
getting
it.
sued like a motherfucker?
Well,
No, they're not because they had to sign like a contract saying like if you die down
If
there,
something goes wrong, you can't sue.
because
it's
it was
crazy
like,
though.
what they named it. They named it like a prototype submarine or something like a
Yeah,
Experimental?
yeah. So you can't sue.
And the people that were partaking in it, so that they were mission specialists,
Mhm.
they couldn't be classified as passengers because passengers would have to pay to get on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you couldn't say you were a passenger because then
and,
that,
and it was all
that made a whole
documented, like,
different
oh, my
laws.
name is Noah, mission specialist, like they just looked so out of
Dude,
character.
it's
saying
fucking
it.
weird. So just to like, I don't know, you ever gonna watch it? You're gonna watch it, huh?
I'll probably watch it.
Watch it, dude.
All right, so they end up putting these like, what is it? The
Acoustic?
amplifying,
The
acoustic. there
acoustic
you go.
sensors,
They put acoustic sensors all throughout this fucking, what do they call it? A husk,
a hole,
Yeah.
a hole.
a hole.
And like while they're going down, these acoustics are picking up these like, and
Dude.
which is in a
Micro
carbon
cracks.
fiber. I guess it's just like a bunch of strands, is what they explain. And each little crack is a fucking strand breaking. So it's just like they keep going down. It's cracking. They fucking keep going like 80 dives, bro. Just fucking
Yeah.
like straining this fucking
Since
shit.
like 2018, they started building it in 2013,
Mhm.
and then they started going on dives and testing it and all that. And they went to see the Titanic on like I think 3 separate
Yeah.
occasions.
Yeah.
But they took multiple dives, but the Titanic was like the deepest, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And the depth
It's
of
like
the Titanic
4,000,
was
I
like
think, right?
4,400 meters.
Yep.
Right, and the furthest they ever got down to comfortably was like they on record was like 39,000,
Yeah.
3,900. So bro, it was.
Nah, it was
And
just
the guy came out. He was
sketchy.
like, yeah, like we made it, blah blah blah. Like we did. It was a 39
39.
was the depth, and it was our 39th hour or try,
Yeah.
something like that, right? So he was like, I did it on purpose because the lady was like, I thought, don't we need to get to at least like 4,000?
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, but you can edit that out.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Yeah.
he just like you can edit it out.
What was crazy is when they added those little amplifiers in there, and he got mad at them because he said they put too many.
Are
Yeah,
you serious?
He wanted just one in there.
Boy, so you don't hear shit.
he had like
exactly.
bro. I think he had like 100 and something.
Well, they put a lot in there, and that's why he got mad. 'cause he's like,
Yeah, because bro. So like, there's a whole hierarchy tree of CEO to director of engineering to the quality engineer to all these
chain of command.
Yep, all that, right? And it shows that through the whole documentary, everybody that fades out and quits or gets fired because like they would question him, and like he was like they literally said he was like a mad scientist. Like he like you don't tell him shit, just do what he says.
He was like he
And-
wanted all yes men to work for him.
It's
Yeah.
because he always like looked up to like Elon Musk and fucking
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos.
And
He wanted to
Bezos.
be like the water dude,
What he called them?
pretty much, bro.
Big
But
dick
then
swingers,
hire
Yeah.
people that know what
or
they're
big
doing.
swinging dicks.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like,
pretty
if I was
much
gonna go to the
like,
Titanic, I would go with James Cameron. I trust him.
Well, he was a part of it.
So
He
he
was in the
really-
documentary.
yeah.
Is he really?
He was
No,
in the
no,
documentary.
no. He was a part of, but he wasn't a part of the project.
No.
Yeah.
But he was on camera like
Yeah.
when they were there
Nah, I
in
would
the,
go
like,
with him.
2013
down there.
when they were like working
Did you
on
see?
it.
Yes, and that guy, he didn't even sign a waiver.
I know.
That was the guy that just
Who?
went down there and he didn't sign a
that,
waiver or nothing.
that wasn't Cameron. That was the.
Oh, was that somebody else?
So there's another guy that he builds submarines that go down there, and they're all good. He doesn't build them out of what's it,
To my
carbon
pH,
fiber. Yeah.
Nargalot.
So he went with them one time, and he's like, "Yeah, that cracking is not like."
Yeah, dude. Like
No.
they kept
Yeah.
mentioning it.
And he sends him an email saying all that, and he's like, "Dude, that it's either gonna go be catastrophic, or I don't know how long you're gonna be able to keep doing it."
Because basically
Right.
And
it
he
was
just never.
It's
invited him
not
again.
sustainable.
Exactly.
yeah. It's not a matter of it was a matter of when, not if.
If
Yeah.
yeah.
And,
And
it's
so-
literally just because of the material.
But the
he
thing is,
used.
bro, like since 2018 when they initially started doing these dives consistently, they had the micro damage
Yeah.
from the start. But they never. I thought they
So it
would make
just,
upgrades.
It was just compounding.
It
over
would just,
time.
bro. I thought they were like making
Dude.
upgrades and like redoing it and all that. No, it was the same one for years. All these dives, just taking damage and damage and damage.
And it got so bad there was a whole crack.
and they
Like,
sanded
all
it.
along. Yeah, they sanded it down and just kept going.
Put fucking Bondo on it and shit.
Yeah, no, dude. So I don't know if y'all noticed
Nah,
it.
this guy was actually like he was like psychopath, bro.
So like where the door would meet, the metal door would meet the that carbon fiber. They use like a Bondo type of material. I don't know.
Like
if
Just
y'all-
like
putty.
fiberglass. It's
Dude,
just
it
like
was like putty.
fiberglass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like,
Jesus,
ain't
man.
no way, dude.
And there was also a clip
That's
because the reason I really heard about it was well, obviously everybody heard about it, but there's a YouTuber that I watched who was supposed to go
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he was. I've been watching for like a long time, and he was supposed to go on there, dude. Like, he was supposed to be on that sub. I think even when that happened, like that, they were supposed to go down there, and he posted a video and on his YouTube, and it was like when he was in there, there was condensation on the inside window seal.
Yeah.
But it was like puddles of water, and so luckily they didn't, for his sake, and I guess everybody else's that was there that day, they didn't get to go because the weather was so bad. So they took like a just for the fuck of it, expedition, not too big, just, for the fuck of it, right? But yeah, dude, that man, bro, like everything in the documentary, like everybody was saying it's not good, it's not ready. The quality report even showed like it highlighted everything like not approved, not good to go, like all this shit, dude.
Well, there was even a time where they went down to the Titanic, and then he tells the pilot, "No, I'm gonna be the pilot."
Oh, and he got them stuck.
He got
them stuck.
Yeah. And
He got them stuck under. He got them stuck under the. They say bow.
Yeah.
But what is that? A boat?
The bow.
The bow.
Talking about the bow.
What
The
is
bow.
that?
The bow of the
That's
ship.
the front,
Like the front of the boat.
Yeah.
Dude,
So he got them stuck under there.
Yeah.
He couldn't get them out.
And the pilot was like, "Dude, stop! Give me the controller. I'm gonna get us out." He got them out, turned right around, went right back up. He's like, "No." You messed
And
up."
then when they got to the surface and they were all talking about the story, like he was getting offended. That, like,
Yeah.
they were making fun of him.
And then ever
This
since
dude
then,
was honestly
he like pushed them
crazy.
out.
But his whole big thing was he was trying to make a fleet of these fucking things. So
What
he was
the
just making
fuck?
them.
But
making them cheap
imagine
as
the
possible.
level of delusion you have to have
Yeah, for sure.
to not be like, oh, I might die down there.
Yep.
Like that's insane, man.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
That's
how
what-
do you think you know better than professionals?
Well, that's the only, I guess.
He didn't
not-
understand.
It's not a good thing, but I
And
think
I-
that was the only cool thing that he did. Like,
And
he
I
would
think-
always go down with it. He wasn't like, he knew it was wrong, but he still
He knew
put
it was
himself
risky,
in
but he
it.
took the risk anyways.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this cost him his
He
life.
could have been
Fuck
like,
that. No,
he
thank
could have
you.
been like, yeah, it's sketchy. I'm gonna send everybody down there. I'll stay out here.
I mean, he
Because
was.
then he-
Dude, all right. So then another thing. Remember how he was trying to do the testing with people in it, and
Oh, yeah.
So one of the guys made like this meeting, bro, and he's like, dude, like, why won't you fucking put it on a string and put somebody down and test it that way? Like, why do people have to be in it to be tested?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty much he made him like resign and shit. Pretty much, ultimately, like what I think happened is like the people that started off with him eventually quit, and I think so many people quit that only he knew the real big outcome, bro. Like I feel like the new people that were coming in, they didn't understand
how bad of a shape it was because they weren't around for all the time.
Yeah, bro. Like they kind of forgot about it.
But that's
80
what, like,
fucking dives with that fucked up.
but that's like I told Miranda, because Miranda's like, well, I would have never got on it, but I was like, that
You
was
wouldn't
not
have known.
Yeah, that was not to the public. So that's what I told her. I was like, imagine the summer we went on, we go down, we start hearing these little cracking noises. It's gonna be sketchy
Because it looks
Yeah.
badass from the outside.
but it's like I don't know like what a submarine
Anything
sounds,
about it or what it's supposed to do?
Because even he said, I don't know how true it is, but they said like any submarine that goes down, you're gonna hear like weird noises.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
And
because
I'm
you're gonna
just
hear
like-
echoes off the different stuff. But like I remember I saw a video where it was like some dude who like I don't know if he's like famous for like testing stuff out or whatever, but like he went in there one time and as soon as he saw them bolted from the outside, he's like, nope, I would never go down this fucking thing.
Aren't you going to New Orleans tomorrow?
Not tomorrow. Sunday. Why?
Mike Tyson said his wife is going to New Orleans tomorrow. Any exclusive or regional whiskeys in New Orleans she should pick up.
Oh boy.
I've
We're
never
going
been
to Golden Nugget.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about New Orleans.
But real quick.
No, they got
but-
really good food.
Yeah, that they do.
Before I forget, I'm not gonna be here next Friday.
No.
I'm going out of town. We're going to San Antonio.
Okay.
For protest or what?
No, just to go take the kid, visit Legoland, and go find a swimming hole.
Protesting?
That's so.
Hey, but no. So that dude, the CEO, Stockton Rush, he actually took. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. He took. He took a solo dive in the submersible, and he could hear all the cracks. And even he said on this recorded, he's like, well, that doesn't sound good. But all you hear is like.
That was that number 30 dive. That's why he didn't go 4,000 because it started like.
But he was by himself, right?
It popped
Okay, yeah.
like real loud, and I think that freaked him out. So he's like, "I'm not going any further."
I'm pretty sure that shit was loud. And
Dude,
like,
it
when
had
it's
the-
cracking,
The recording.
So they did like little miniature builds,
Yeah.
and always at like 36, it would just implode, and it was like super loud. So just imagine like full size and
Wasn't it? Didn't they show an audio clip of a submarine catching it 900 miles away?
I could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw something.
Which
like
is
that.
like that
it was
shit
like
must have
Canada.
been
Like
loud. as
that
fuck.
recording was so eerie, bro. Because it
Yeah.
sounded. It wasn't like a. It was like a.
Yeah,
It was just
it was so loud, dude.
Like
down
you
there.
like the way I just did, bro. Like pretty spot on, honestly.
I would
For real,
never
dude. How'd you
ever
do that,
in my
man?
life feel comfortable.
Did you do that?
But like that, but from 900 miles and for that loud and that like, bro, and underwater, it was just crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's what
Imagine what Shark says.
Shark?
He's like,
but you know.
bro, what the fuck was that?
Oh, like that, yeah, that,
Like a shark in the ocean?
Like they're in the middle of a hunt and they're like,
He's like, bro, what the fuck is down here?
But you know, if there's
Gets
one of
all
him,
scared.
if there's one of him,
Because
there's
they're
many of
known
him.
to
man.
have thoughts like that.
It's called
but then also,
personification.
I also
Dick.
seen that the tickets to go down
Yeah,
the
well,
At
were
least
Shark
like,
pick a dolphin.
You never watched
Something
Shark Tale?
smarter.
Shark Tale?
Shark Tale.
Yeah, Shark Tale.
I don't think dolphins go that
Yeah.
deep.
You know that's not real, right?
How do you know?
What?
Yeah.
What ain't real? What ain't
Don't
real?
be a dick about it.
Because
Yeah.
sharks don't talk.
Dad!
Oh,
Boy's gonna rip his shirt.
But even weren't the tickets to go down there 250, like 250 grand or
I
500
don't know.
grand?
What?
Did you ever say how much it was?
Yeah, there was like anywhere
It
from
was a lot.
200,
It was like 150
to 500 grand.
Ridiculous. That's so
but
stupid.
that's why there was billionaires and all these people are going down there.
I can't help but feel fucking horrible for that kid. Like,
Oh.
his dad made him go. He was terrified.
yeah.
Fuck, and he was like what, 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And imagine hearing them cracks on the way down.
Bro, I'd be.
There's no way, dude.
And you can't get out. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like you're like, no, we're going down.
And you got this
Dad, I would
weirdo
never.
like.
I would never go in a submarine. I barely like going into planes.
But
I gotta be
there
like
has to
drugged up
be-
to go on a plane. I
There has to be some. You know how airplanes have black boxes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there has
Which
but
to
they
you
be.
can
know-
never
no.
fucking find.
No, but you know why? Because
Yes.
like, it's not like. Did you at the very beginning when they were talking about like how to like classify? Like it's. I'm pretty sure after this they're gonna make like a big deal on trying to classify submarines from now on. Because like,
Especially for recreational.
yeah, like they were able to like bypass inspections.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, you can't do that on like commercial flights. So
Yeah.
that's why you have all that. On here, there is no like real like strict laws. And
Yeah,
then there's
like,
another
third
reason why
party.
he launched in Canada because
Jurisdictions.
yeah, and then the Coastal Guard will be like all upon him. And that's why he
Yeah.
was like, yeah, let's just.
That's
launch in
actually
Canada.
why right now they're having a hard time with the investigation because they don't know who has the rights to the investigation
Well,
right
it's
now.
Canada,
Is it?
and I think that's why the Coastal Guard is still like investigating.
What are they trying to
because
investigate?
But I think it's a matter of well,
Whose fault it was? But after this documentary,
Oh,
there ain't
shit.
no way to say like it ain't
Trump-
his fault.
Trump regains control of troops in L.A. from Newsom thanks to appeals court.
So he's sending them back.
So they gave him the right to have him there.
probably never know.
Boy.
I don't know. That shit in LA must be for real.
Did y'all
Boy,
see
it's
that?
definitely for real.
No, it must be like fucked up. Like
Hey, what are they talking about? What is this Mayos or what is that?
Mayos.
Mavos?
Damn, massive flooding in San Antonio.
Have none of y'all heard that? It's been like a crazy. It's been like a term going around over there in San Antonio. Like, don't be throwing rocks and waving or like burning Mavos and wearing masks. Like, what's
Maybe it's a-
I don't know what Mavos are.
Is it like a Spanish word? Maybe?
I don't know.
That's anything.
Mayo.
There's nobody see, even today on Rogan on the Oliver Anthony, he said it. He was like, yeah, don't be over there throwing rocks in the cars.
Yeah, I saw that.
He said Mavo or he said something along that line. That
Oh, you talking about Molotov cocktails? Molotov cocktails?
Oh,
do they-
yeah.
do
That's
they
what
call it
yeah.
something else?
Yeah.
May
No, I think you misheard it because I heard him say the Molotovs.
I didn't hear Molotov. I heard like Mayo.
I think he's probably saying Molotov.
Yeah, you know what that is?
Yeah, you
no,
don't-
I know what that is, but the
You didn't
way he
read the
said
patch
it,
notes?
Nah,
the
I
way he
don't know.
said it was like.
But what
different.
with all the Marines there, what are they trying to solve?
What are you talking about?
More control.
What are they trying to do?
They're just gonna take over.
Is there gonna be like a mass murder?
No,
Martial law's next.
Like
No. They don't even give them real bullets. They have rubber bullets.
Wait.
I know, but like, what happened?
Did y'all watch the Travis Scott?
Ooh, no, I didn't watch it, but I saw it.
The
though.
Astroworld?
Yeah, I was going to, but no.
What was it?
The Astroworld. Remember that big?
Yeah, bro, that's fucked up. Did you watch it?
Dude, I watched it, dude. That
And what
like,
happened?
I don't blame Travis Scott.
Oh, is that the thing where
Ah.
people died or some shit?
Yeah, 11,
Yeah,
11
bro.
people.
Right.
And then like an 8-year-old died. Why are you
Dang.
sending an 8-year-old to a concert?
That's stupid.
Like, it's
Okay, so who you
Probably
gonna
a
blame?
parent who wanted to go.
I blame what is it, Live Nation, because they're the ones that put it on. Because the way that they set it up, there was only one entrance to where he was performing. So when everybody was coming in, they were coming into that one entrance, and they were all just like packing themselves into the left side of the stage, which caused like everybody to get so cramped where people were having heart attacks. This guy had a heart attack, he pretty much died, and then luckily the girl that was in front of him, she was like a registered nurse,
Yeah.
so she brings him back.
What was the nurse doing at a Travis Scott? Goddamn.
A lot of people like Travis Scott.
Nah.
So like she brings him back to life, and then like, but like, dude, like there's a part where they're like telling Travis to stop, and you hear them saying like stop the concert, but it kind of sounds like they're saying start the concert. So I'm like, I don't blame Travis, man. I blame Live Nation, because like he's up there, and like even in like comedians, when they get on stage and they have all the lights on them, they can't see the crowd.
Yeah.
Only
yeah,
to like
yeah.
the first like couple people,
Right.
and that's it. So I don't blame him, man.
Nah, he sacrificed some people.
People, dude.
Illuminati.
Yeah, it's a
Illuminati
documentary,
face.
but it's pretty tight. Like,
Is it really a conspiracy?
Seriously, yeah.
his idea was tight, dude. It was like a big festival. You go there, and they had like little like miniature rides that kind of like.
Yeah, it was like the Astro Road.
Dude, that was he had a good idea, and people just messed it up, man. And it was
It had
because
to have been more, you know.
But I saw videos of people like literally jumping the fences and everything. Like,
no. So
Mhm.
so the reason why they were jumping the fences because like so they had I guess a standing where you would go.
right.
And then you would have to jump the fence if you started feeling like you were gonna like pass out and stuff. So people started freaking out. They started trying to jump the fence, and then that was causing people to get trampled. And they were getting stuck underneath other people, and then those people were starting to like they couldn't breathe. People were standing on top of them, and it's like, boy, like that's too
Bro,
much,
man, I mean, it's easier said than done, right? But fuck, I would just been fucking kicking balls and shit. Like, get the fuck off me.
I don't know. Honestly, the last concert I've been to, I was like in the back because I didn't even want to deal with all that shit.
Yeah, I
Hey,
need
there's
a
one
seat.
thing that I don't do, bro, is like crowds. Like, I hate being around like.
Same.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
like that.
I don't even
shit.
like going to the fucking HEB.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I
Fuck
know,
that,
dude.
Fuck that.
Standing in the register, like
nowadays my wife goes.
That's exactly how I am.
I'm like, fuck.
The girls are all like trying to. I'm like, hey, back
I'm
the
like, hey man, what the fuck? Stop looking at the goddamn candy.
But honestly, we go at night. To be honest, like
Yeah, I
we-
love going to
we go
Target at nighttime.
Target, HEB, we go at nighttime. Nobody's there and shit. But at Target,
I just do the pull, the click and pull.
Really?
Well, like,
We just pick it
You
up.
don't like
over there in
Target?
town, yeah.
Really?
No, I go to
Me and my
Aliana.
mom
You
almost
don't,
got robbed over there.
you don't
back
go
in
come to
when I was in high school.
Aliana?
Mm-hmm.
But don't be
Dude,
coming
I do
around
not.
Really?
I don't even go to
Walking out
Brazos
at night,
Townsend
yeah.
anymore.
So pretty much like we were walking out of Target. I was in high school. I was probably like 14, and we were walking to the car, and there was this guy standing outside with a hoodie, hands in pocket, black
What?
pants. Yeah, bro, just chilling out in the front. And it was like probably 30 minutes to an hour before closing. And we started walking, and we're walking to the car. My mom, she had a newer car at the time, so what most people do, they park far away, right? Because they don't want to get hit. So we're walking, and then I don't know. I just noticed that he's following. Like he starts following us, and I've always been like, I guess,
Vigilant.
I guess I'm always on edge.
no,
type shit.
aware of like everything that's happening around
Situational
you,
awareness.
Yeah, so like even from that young age, I looked back. I told my mom, I was like, this guy's following us, and she was like, what? And I was like, he was like gradually getting closer to us, and I was like, he's following us, mother. In person, whatever.
Yeah.
Help, and so he ends up, I guess, like calling the cops and whatever, and then a few days later, the guy gets arrested for theft in the parking lot.
Wow.
I thought he just wanted to talk to you about Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Man.
No, like literally,
Can
bro.
we talk? Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Like
Lord Savior Jesus Christ.
days later, arrested
Christ.
right there for breaking into
Really?
cars. Yeah, and so to this day, bro,
No,
I think back.
Boy,
When I was, no, when I was in high school, I
Titties.
used to read a lot of books about serial killers. So like, every time I drive, I'm like, if I feel like I'm being followed, I'll fucking go a different route. Cause like that's how a lot of serial killers used to get people. It's
Oh, I
just
do that
following
now.
everyone.
It's
Well, I
so,
remember-
Like if I think someone's following me, I'll pass by my house and like do what you. And then maybe it's paranoia, but I don't give a fuck. I'd rather be safe.
I remember
I
Hollywood.
hate when people follow my.
To rent
Oh
movies.
oh yeah. Hollywood
Oh,
Video.
the Redbox.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Hollywood.
yeah, yeah.
Hollywood Video.
So we were right there, and
That was
Ooh,
my
that bitch
shit
was
back in the day.
badass,
That
dude.
was
What
my
the
shit
fuck?
back in the
boy,
day, dude.
and then they opened that game Crazy.
oh boy.
Boy, that was my stuff. But anyway,
I
so
remember that shit.
boy, because the story. So it was me and my mom. I think my dad was like on his way home, and then so we stopped. We were gonna get like some movies. So my mom stops, and we're sitting in the car. And luckily, she had the doors closed because this guy, he's like walks up and he tries to open the door.
What?
My mom's And he tries to open my mom's door, and then like he catches her off guard. So like she like looks at him, and I don't think he thought like people were in the car. So like right when he saw like us, he like took off running. And I was like, boy, hell no.
Honestly, that shit happens more than you think, dude. Like, that happens often.
Well, it's so funny because at the truck stops, there's always
Lot lizards.
I mean, no. I don't ever stay at night. So,
Mhm.
but
Sure.
no,
Mhm.
like
Hey,
during
did we
the
tell you about
day,
that story?
but
Here we
during the
go.
day, there's always what I've noticed is there's, and it seems legitimate, but there's guys that have been like formerly addicts, so they'll come through and they'll sell like little jewelry, keychains, whatever, and they'll be like, hey, you want to buy and support for like the people that are addicted or whatever. But it's so funny because every time like they walk up, I'm just like, and then like I'm like, whoa, stop, what do you need? And then they're like, no, we just want it. I was like, nah, bro, get the fuck
No,
outta
dude,
here.
it's like-
Get
it's
the
like
fuck
a-
out of here.
Hold on. With that.
Dude, I don't stay
Have
at
you seen
night.
them?
I don't stay at
I don't know.
Well,
Next.
they don't come around during the day. And I
That's
don't stay.
crazy. But
I
that's the
don't-
thing, though.
Nocturnal?
Like, they're all around truck stations.
Yeah, they're
I don't know. I sleep in a hotel.
with gay guys.
Gay male prostitutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah, I have a day cab, so I don't even have a sleeper on my truck. Can't even sleep in my truck.
But that's why you take him back to the hotel.
Keep you safe.
The only thing is
Let them split you open.
no, dude. I don't know.
Well,
Why you gotta expose?
Honestly, I've never seen a lot lizard ever.
What's a lot lizard?
What you talking
Prostitute.
about?
lizard.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it's
Oh,
a-
so there's names for
trucks.
them.
It's a lot lizards or truck stop prostitutes.
Yeah.
I have yet to see one.
Never
in
seen one out in the wild.
Never.
No, I wonder where that's located, though, because I do see it on.
It's
online.
not here in Texas.
I'm sure
that's for sure.
truckers know the spots.
You know where I've seen it on YouTube is in like Las Vegas. They have a
Okay.
lot.
Well, it's legal there. That's why.
Is it?
Yeah, prostitution's legal.
Oh.
Prostitution's
Yeah.
legal.
Oh, you messed
prison executions.
Prostitution is legal in Las Vegas.
That's why.
Boy.
you know. No,
Yeah,
I've never seen them,
something messed
dude. You can't fuck around in Texas, man. The DPS
no,
are
yeah.
like, dude, those motherfuckers are
No,
popping
I'm
up on
missing
your
it.
ass.
yeah, this one's fucking.
They don't have
But they
none over there
cracked
no
down
more.
on that. They cracked down on that recently.
Bro, it ain't that bad.
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
not that
well,
bad.
Well, no, ago they cracked down.
Thanks.
When I went to the
Boy.
apartments, boy, I go through like the third and fourth ward all the time.
Word.
He wants to
You
play
going to
Wordle.
the Wordle?
Let's go back to work.
But like I
Third
said,
word.
that's during the day, man. They always say like if you looking for trouble, you go at night, you know, because everything happens at night. They always say you want to fuck around and find out.
Well, I remember when I was working with
The devil's hours.
Woldco. I'm not gonna say who, but you know who. We were saying in that's where's that at?
Well,
And
What?
so in Midland,
I thought I caught something there.
Midland, and so the only thing. that was there- the only thing that was out there was a hotel, and then right next to it was like a restaurant / bar. So we go in after we worked, and that was the only place to eat. So that's the only place that we would after work we would come and just eat there and then go back to the hotel. And then there's one day, it was like a Wednesday or something. We go in, we eat, and there's two guys. You know, they're like, "Hey, yeah, we're just gonna stay back," because there was like these like
Oh.
3 girls. Right when we walk in, they're like, "Hey, after y'all eat, come talk to us."
What the fuck
Boy.
are you talking about?
So then I was like, "I'm out."
They're pros.
They said once you're done eating, come talk to us.
They're
Yeah.
pros, man.
Dude.
That's
Who
So
told
we-
you this though?
What do you mean? Who told me? I was there.
The dude? No, but like the dude.
No,
or-
the chicks. We walk into we open the door, we
Oh
walk
my
in,
god.
and then they're trying to seat us, and then they come out of nowhere and they're like, "Hey, whenever y'all are done eating, come talk to us." And then like, so they're sitting at the bar and we're eating. They're like all like turning around, just like
They're like-
smiling and stuff. Yeah.
Ugh.
And dude, like we're straight working, like, and we're like
Amazing.
grinding and stuff. So like all our freaking clothes is like black, and then I'm just like, for them to like.
Did you
they're
shave
just
or
trying
no?
to get paid, bro.
Dude, it's so nasty. So I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm going
that's
back.
crazy.
So it was actually me and Javier.
okay.
He was like, I'm not saying. I was, yeah, I ain't saying either. So then we walked back. And I remember like one of the guys stayed in my room because it was a two bedroom. Well,
So
he
you
didn't
did it
come
with
back
that
till-
guy.
No. So he came back like maybe like two hours later, dude. And
Man,
I'm
shut
like,
the
"Boy."
fuck up. You have to have some balls to do that shit.
Well,
I don't.
Man,
I don't.
Hell
look at
no.
James
Like,
thinking about it and shit. He's like, what hotel was that?
No, I got
No, like you have to just fucking have
Now,
no morals,
so
bro.
in Germany,
Oh, but
Why?
dude,
There's-
over there
there's-
they're fine though.
so it's red.
yeah.
There's a red light. So you know, obviously Amsterdam
feel
red
alright.
light
oh,
district
but
is
yeah,
famous.
that's different though, dude.
I won't
Like
even eat.
Amsterdam's red light district. They
Yeah.
have a red light district in multiple cities in Europe. In Germany, they have them even in the smallest town. And like literally, my cousins took me. We're 17, and the women are just in the window.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds, and then you pick one. Almost all of like 80% of them are foreigners, like from like Africa or wherever,
Dude, yeah.
or like whatever.
Think we're lagging.
But like my cousins were like, and I was like,
Boy? Yes,
so
Downs?
no, I was so shit faced drunk that I can't even do nothing.
No, I had I went to school a long ass time ago, and some guy, he had retired already from the army, and he had told me about the story in Germany. He was like, man, dude, they have this hotel. You go to the front, and you just all you have to say is, if you want her with the fat ass, titties, what color
Right.
eyes you want,
Yeah.
the color hair, and she'll take you to that room.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
No,
He's like,
it was-
oh, bro. He's like, dude, prostitution over there is like way different. Than
No,
here.
it was crazy. So we're walking, and there's like
That's fucking crazy.
there's like a 50-year-old woman. There's a young light-skinned black girl. There's an Asian chick. There's a regular-looking white girl. There's dark-skinned black. It's like all kinds of different women, and you just pick one. My cousins fucked one girl.
Then go on the
Halftime,
yeah.
No way already?
Yeah.
dude. We've been
Um,
on this bitch for a while.
Damn,
No, not.
it's 9:30.
They also said it started freezing, so I'm gonna try to clear that up, and then we'll.
Oh, okay, shit.
Hold on, we got some. Have we been reading this? I'm sorry.
How will be?
We're reading.
Oh man, Civil War. I want to watch.
Hey. Nah, yeah, you muted me. You muted me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this.